There ain't no other. Find my true colors. I was cold to the fire, but you never let the burning stop. Fear in your eyes from falling deeper, where your disguise.
I'm John Silverman,
I'm Ramit Khatri. And I'm Matthew Ayu.
and this is Have a Good Morning and a Pleasant Afternoon. Hello, today we are in room 232. We are here with Mr. Shilp. Mr. Shilp, thank you for letting us interview today.
Thanks, Jonathan. It's a pleasure to be here.
So, how long have you been teaching here at MHS?
This is my 13th year at Milburn, and I've enjoyed every one of them. It's actually my 15th year of teaching overall, but my first 2 years were at a different school, and then I came to Milburn and found my home, and I've really enjoyed being here.
Of course. So, you teach biology here at MHS. What would you say is your favorite unit in biology?
I would say that evolution is my favorite unit. It's one of those opportunities to show a running thread of continuity through all of the other different units that we've talked about, and you can see how it actually has an interplay with every other unit that we've talked through. And then after that, a lot of other things start to fall into place and make sense. So I'd say that's one of my favorite sections. A lot of aha moments, people really understanding finally why we've been doing what we've been doing.
Yeah, I definitely felt that, like, as a member of your class last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I definitely felt what you were describing when you were teaching that unit. So, if you had to teach any other class at MHS, what would it be?
Any other class other than lunch? I would probably choose AP European History. I think that history is a lot of fun. It's like one big giant story being told, once upon a time, and it's just a lot of fun to see the different people interacting and all the interesting things that people have done throughout the ages. Get mad at somebody, throw them out a window, right? In Prague, because that's happened. So just remembering all those.
I'm going to move away from the window.
Okay.
All right. Now, I was in this class last year, as I mentioned. Like, I was actually in that seat that you're sitting in right now.
All right. Lucky seat.
Good seat. Now, I remember in class, we were always learning about something interesting. Sometimes people would have interesting reactions to things we were learning. What would you say is the best, most interesting or weird story you've had in a class?
There have been a lot of interesting things that have happened. It's one of the things that I enjoy about teaching is that it's never the same moment. It's never the same day. People are always interested. I was discussing how when you eat something, you take in that material, and as you digest it, you make it part of yourself. And I had a student with a little bit of a puzzled look on his face, and I said, is everything okay? And he's like, I was just imagining through all the burgers that I've eaten in my life how much cow I am now. And I was like, huh. And then another girl chimed in with, wow, I'm a significant amount Chipwich. So a lot of discoveries, self-discovery,
of course,
things that run through their minds. And if I can get them to think about little things outside of the box, then I feel like I've accomplished my job.
So, thank you again for letting us interview you today.
That was a pleasure. Thank you very much, Jonathan.
Hello, MHS. Today I am here with the Vice Principal, Dr. Keenan. Dr. Keenan, how are you today?
I'm doing quite well, thanks.
Well, it's a pleasure to be able to interview you today. So, how long have you been Vice Principal here at MHS?
I've been here for, I think, 10 years.
10 years, wow. So, how'd you come to MHS?
It's a great story. I was a teacher and a supervisor at Livingston High School for 16 years and coaching, etc. And I got to know Dr. Myron through other activities, and we were talking about possible courses that Livingston could offer. And along the way, he told me that there was an opportunity for a vice principal if I was interested. So I thought it would be worth looking into, and next thing I know, I'm working for Dr. Myron here at the high school.
So you would definitely say that you like your job.
I very much like my job.
So what is your favorite part of your job?
Working with students. You know, I have a lot of paperwork, I have a lot of things I have to do. Those are the parts that aren't as exciting, but the one-on-one and day-to-day working with the students is definitely the best part of the job.
So if you had to pick any other job at MHS other than principal or vice principal, what would it be?
Well, once you say that, you kind of lead me down to it's really got to be a teaching position, right? I mean, I would imagine I'd have to teach because the administrative part would be gone. And truthfully, I loved teaching business. I taught that for 15, 16 years, and I would teach that again. The only if it didn't have to be a full-time job, I think I'd be a strength coach here. I love strength training. I love giving people programs. I work with the coaches here. It's so much fun to do that. So those are the things I think I'd be involved in.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong answer.
Thanks.
All right, well, thank you for letting us interview you today. It was
No
a pleasure.
problem. All right. Good luck, guys. Thank you.
Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Episode 5 will be out sometime in the near future. Till then, have a good morning and a pleasant afternoon.